13 problems only tall girls understand. Everyone complains that something about their appearance gives them problems. These problems can be related to a number of things, but a lot of the time it has to do with their height. The truth is that many things aren't made to accommodate everyone's height. And no matter what happens, there'll always be something to complain about. A lot of the time, we hear complaints from girls who claim they're short. They state that they're unable to reach certain things or they can't get on some rides. We've heard all the short people for a long time about their height problems, but one group of people we rarely hear from is tall girls. There are a lot of problems that they come across because of their height also. Tall girl problems come in multiple forms. They can range from not being able to fit into a photo properly, buying jeans online, and realizing their legs are too long for the pant length. And sometimes it's something simple like not being able to fit under the shower head properly. Whatever problems that arise, these tall girls have lived through them all, and it's time you heard what they go through. Now, keep watching for 13 tall girl problems that most people don't understand. Before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily tips like this, and turn on notifications so you never miss our new videos. Number 13, showering. When tall girls use a shower that isn't one in their own home, they run into some problems. The main problem is that they're unable to fit underneath the shower head. This is a constant struggle for tall girls. This can be particularly true when they are at a friend's house or even a hotel. What's worse is that in certain cases, shower heads aren't adjustable. This means that they have to take a shower in awkward positions, half bent over, so they can wash their hair properly. What a nightmare. Number 12, online shopping. When tall women order clothing online, it's always a gamble to see if the item is going to fit properly. When a tall girl orders what looks like a beautiful, form-fitting outfit online, all too often the package will come in the mail and the girl will be way too tall to fit into it properly. This is a huge tall girl problem because they end up wasting their money on clothes that don't fit. It is always a risk to buy something online if you're a tall girl. And when it comes to ordering jeans or other pants online, that's always a gamble too, because most of the time, a pair of jeans turns into a pair of capris that only reach down to their shins. They're usually left with a gap between their pant leg and their ankles showing. Do you know what percentage of women are over 6 feet in the United States? I'll keep watching till the end to find out. Number 11, dress problems. When a tall girl wears a short dress, she gets herself into some problems. The main problem they run into is whether or not they'll be able to raise their hands above their heads without showing something that they don't want to. It's nearly impossible for a tall girl to buy a dress that isn't too short. Most of the time, a dress that would look cute and sleek on an average-sized girl will just look like a long shirt on a tall girl. When it comes to buying a dress, most tall girls have to go a size up, but when they go a size up, the dress ends up being too loose and baggy. And if tall women want to wear full-length maxi skirts or dresses, they usually run into some problems. These skirts and dresses end up not touching the floor like they were supposed to do when you wear them. You just can't ever win when you're a tall girl, can you? Number 10, hugging. When you're a tall girl, it's rare that you'll be able to hug someone without bending down. Whenever a tall girl hugs a friend or family member, they have to do so by bending down. And that's not even getting started on the problem of taking pictures with shorter people, but we'll get on that later. Number 9, sleeves. One major problem that tall women have to deal with is buying shirts. Most of the time when they buy shirts, the sleeves end up behind way too short. The taller you are, the longer your arms are, and it's a constant struggle for some tall girls to find a long sleeve shirt that goes all the way to their wrists. And just like dresses, when they go a size up, the shirt ends up looking too baggy. Number 8, pictures. When a tall girl poses for a picture with a group of her friends who happen to be much shorter, it always leads to a problem. Fitting into photos becomes a problem when you're the tall girl. This problem is made even more difficult when you're supposed to be in a photo with someone a lot shorter than you. Either your head or your feet get taken out of the frame, while the other person fits perfectly inside. Usually, the tall girl of the group has to slouch down into the picture so that she doesn't tower over her friends. And in some cases, the tall girl's head can even be cut off when the picture comes out. And when the girl is wearing heels, Well, that poses an even taller problem. Number 7, knee-high socks. Tall women have long legs, that is a fact. So when you want to spruce up the outfit or wear a pair of knee-high socks, the outfit never turns out the way you want it to. A lot of the time, knee-high socks only perfectly fit a few select people and never anyone else. But when a tall girl tries to wear knee-high socks, the socks usually only fit halfway up their calves. Number 6, meeting new people. When tall women meet new people, one of the first things they hear from people is that they are really tall. Listen up, everyone. A tall girl knows she's tall. Everyone she has ever met has probably commented on it. And then there's always the comment about how the girl should be playing basketball or be a track and field star because of her long legs. She's heard it all before, folks, so it's best to just drop the subject altogether. Number 5, sitting in tight places. When you're tall, your legs are pretty long and beautiful, but these legs can also cause problems for tall girls. When they get on an airplane, most of the time their knees hit the seat in front of them, making it a very uncomfortable flight. The same thing happens on buses and even cars. And you can imagine when someone reclines on an airplane seat in front of a tall girl. It's a nightmare. Number 4, sleeping in small beds. When tall girls sleep in a bed that isn't theirs, there's usually some issues to face. The major problem is that they can't fit into the bed properly. This must be really frustrating when it comes to sleeping in hotels when on vacation or at a friend's place. Number 3, blending in. When you're a tall girl, it is near impossible to blend into the crowd. Whenever tall girls are out with their friends or family, they're the ones that people notice first. A lot of the time, this is a problem. Number 2, taking a bath. Tall girls have problems when it comes to fitting into the bath. Their long legs make it hard for them to lay comfortable inside the bath. When a tall girl takes a bath in a tub that's a little small, the bath just turns into a ridiculously uncomfortable, awkward experience that makes the girl question why she even bothers taking baths in the first place. Number 1, selfies. A lot of us think that it's simple to take mirror selfies, but it's a problem for tall girls. A lot of the time, they have to bend and angle their bodies in certain ways so they can take full-length mirror selfies. So now that you know the problem that most tall girls go through, here's a fun fact about tall women in the United States. According to Tall Life, approximately 1% of adult women in the United States are 6 feet or taller. Do you fall into that percentage? Are you a tall girl? What are some of the most relatable tall girl problems from this video? And what other tall girl problems do you experience that weren't mentioned in this video? Let us know in the comment section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.